Hello and welcome to A Real Blogger vs. Alex Inc. Episode 3. I still got the echo. Maybe I should move a little bit. There we go, that's a little better. So, this episode, somewhat intentional of what I just did, because this is an episode where the big podcast conflict is audio, and getting clean audio. Yeah. That's a conflict, because in their office, there's a lot going on. It's noisy. There's a lot of people there, because they're in a big open office space of people trying to launch their companies and launch their products. So, their solution is to either build a soundproof room and recording booth in their office, or rent out a recording studio. Okay, how clean is my audio right now? Really, how clean is it? Compared to before, is it pretty good? Can you hear all the different problems that I have right now? Or is it a pretty nice clean audio sound? Because right now, I'm recording this in my walk-in closet. I put up my winter jacket and my sleeping bag to help dampen the sound, remove the echo. So, hopefully, it's a little cleaner of a sound, and you don't get the echo and tinny sound that you get when it's all echoey. But this is a problem that they could have had and dealt with if this was at home, if they were setting this up properly. That, again, is just my problem with this series. They just don't know what it means to be a podcaster. They don't know what it means to run a podcast. Now, granted, the main conflict of the episode is about how Alex, I'm pretty sure his name's Alex, is arguing with his second cousin who is always trying to think what's best for him, and it's just general conflict and people versus personal problems versus business problems and whatnot, and Alex tries to do all sorts of crazy things, but again, this just goes back to the problem. The problem is that the second cousin built the recording booth in the office without his permission, and they did so, and it jacked up the rent and whatnot, and it's causing some problems, but it's good because it's a recording booth. But that wouldn't have been a problem had they actually set everything up properly, where he is going to be doing this at his house. If they were doing this in the walk-in closet like I currently am, or if the kids are busy, or the kids' crazy experiments or crazy playing is making too much noise, or something goes off, the laundry alarm goes off, the toaster oven goes off, all sorts of other things are interrupting the podcast. All the problems that could have caused this could have happened had they set it up properly. Had this been more realistic. Had they done just an ounce of research as to how actual podcasting is done. And then they could have had the whole problem that they had with him going off with the not doing the school thing to go on his daughter's field trip where she is, and he forgot about it, so then his wife is going to do it for him, and she's going to be the good parent and whatnot, the involved parent, and all that. So the whole conflict of the mom not knowing how to be the involved parent, how to do field trips and the like. Okay, I'll buy that. But the big problem, though, is that Alex is not able to do it because he's very busy with work. I doubt that he's very busy with work. All they showed him is goofing off and having little bitty quarrels and bickering with his second cousin and his producer. And here's the thing. If you say that you're very busy with work and you're running a business, or you are running a marketing firm like Detroiters, that TV show that's also pretty good. Or you're running a restaurant, or you're trying to do some investing and all that, day trading and all that. I can buy that you are so busy that you can't record, that you can't do the child's thing, because things have to happen at the day that are important for doing it in the day. Thing, though, is ask me, when am I recording this? When do most people record this? The thing with being a podcaster and doing the blogging thing is that your schedule is insanely flexible. I'm doing this after work. I'm doing this after I ate dinner. This is something that could be done no matter when. And it's not like, I don't think he's really having a whole bunch of guests, so it's not like he has to work around the guests. All that we ever see him is that he's recording by himself. So you really could do this at any time. He could have gone on that field trip. I don't believe that he was so busy with his podcast that he wasn't able to go on the field trip, because I know that that is not the case. At least all that you've given me tells me that that is not the case. He could have gone on the field trip. This could have been avoided. Or he could have, what they could have done is that they could have said, like, they could have set up where he has some sort of guest. They could have done the meeting thing that they were that was the conflict of the previous episode. But I don't believe that he has all these things to do, because I know that he doesn't have all these things to do. It's not like, and then there's also this other thing where it's like, oh, my upload speed is too slow. We gotta get faster internet. And, oh, your uploads take hours to upload. And it's like, no. Even when you have 10 megabit internet speed, if you are uploading just the audio, which is what it seems like he is doing, audio files are very small to upload. It doesn't take they actually said it took like a day to upload them. It does not take a day to upload even a 2-hour audio file, because I've had slow consumer internet where I've been uploading 2-hour videos to so I'd be able to get them to my editor to do a project that I was doing where it was mastering and editing and doing things with people's home movies to preserve them. I was trying that. With that, it took me about half a day to upload a 2-hour video. If you're telling me that it takes you a day to upload 2 hours of audio, I can't believe that. Especially if you have 100 megabit internet speed, which is what I have as a personal consumer. So, if I were to upload a 2-hour audio of that, it'd be, I don't know, 10 minutes, maybe. Takes me about 10 minutes to upload a 20 minute video that is just audio and a still image, so it's not like it's super big. So I can't buy that either. There's just so much wrong with this where they don't know what they are talking about. And the whole thing with the wife going on the field trip, that was cute and all, and the arguing, it's, I guess, relatable because it's meant to be the family problem. But the problems that they have, I just can't buy because it's so poorly written and executed. Whoever is writing this does not know a thing about podcasting. Okay, well, this has been Pokematic signing off, and bye-bye. Hey there, everyone. Welcome to the end card. So, the problem with the audio, it could have been, this is a problem that they should have had and they should talk about. But if they didn't build it on such a shaky foundation, the problematic foundation that they've built it on, then it could have been done a lot better and a lot more believable for all of us that actually do this. And again, with the whole family thing, it could have been, they could have set it up and they could have scheduled the guest or whatever, and it could have had that conflict. But whatever. And hopefully my audio is pretty clean. I did put up some sound dampening, and probably going to end up putting up some more just so I can make it a little bit better, and gotta stop recording on my audio recorder because I do this for the portable, not for doing at home. So again, it could have been avoided. They could have done this at home. The series has so much potential, but it's just wasted because people don't know what they're talking about. So, end card things. Be sure to check out the previous episodes of A Real Blogger Reacts to Alex Inc. Or A Real Blogger versus Alex Inc. I don't know what I'm really going to call this right now. So, yeah, check that out. All the previous videos and episodes are in the link below, so be sure to check those out. And if you enjoyed this video, consider giving it a like, upvote, buzz, or whatever you need to do to show your love. And if you want to see more from me, consider subscribing. I'm gonna keep doing this as long as this show keeps angering me and keeps getting things wrong. So consider subscribing. And if you want to help me out, I've got a Patreon, if that's your thing. So for just $1 a month, you can get your name up there in that little Patreon credits section. But if Patreon's not your thing, I've also got a Bitcoin faucet rotator where you can get free Bitcoin, Litecoin, Dogecoin, and Dashcoin while at the same time helping support the show. And 9 years of content, so I know what I'm talking about. All that's available right there on my website. Okay, I'll catch you guys later. Bye.